opening scenes may contain football that could be offensive to Swan Song players, but great viewing for Harold Wood players. SSTV would like to apologize for this video, as it only shows the goals. And there was a few. Having to watch it again was painful.
Appreciate Batman taking some time out to warn us there. SSTV are back with a friendly game here between Swan Song and Harold Wood. Starting lineup is Archer in goal, back four Jex, Heather, Reed and Tony Baker. A midfielder Chris the Greek, Cole, North and Everett. And up top we've got Dan Shirley, who's accompanied by something for the wags out there of the Swan Song family. We have our very own Mr. Gray. We've included him to try and get the women involved in coming to watch us. And we hope that our very own Mr. Gray gets you as excited as we are. And we're underway here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mr. Gray on the ball there, passes it inside to North. North plays the ball out there to Everett, who plays it inside to Chris the Greek. It's intercepted there by Harold Wood. The number 3's got on the ball there. He's looked up. He's played the ball over the top. He's through the fella here. He's took an early strike and he's lobbed Archer in goal there. 1-0 to Harold Wood. A great strike there from the winger. He saw the keeper off his line. Let's have another look at this. Look, the number 3's looked up there. He's pinged the ball over the top. The fella, the winger's onside. He's got behind the back. He's seen the keeper off his line there. And it's a lovely left-footed strike to lob the midget of a keeper that we've got in goal for us today. Got Dan Shirley here putting the pressure on up front, but with no support whatsoever. The centre half, he hooves it down the field. Tony Baker's beating in the air. He's took a lovely little touch there. Oh, he's seen the keeper out and he's curled it round him. What a super finish that is there to put Harold Wood 2-0 up. Let's have another look. Lovely win of the ball there. Beats big Tony Baker in the air. Lovely cushion touch. Sees the keeper. And a cultured outside of the right boot. Curled round the keeper to make it 2-0 to Harold Wood. What a start for the team. A corner here for Harold Wood. It's all Harold Wood as it was all game. The ball's played over. No one's on the end of it. The number 8's coming to have a strike. It's defended there from Tony Baker, but it's come back out to the number 8. Lovely little turn there. Oh, he's through. He's that little dink. Oh, it's in. 3-0 to Harold Wood. Silky skills there from the number 8. Let's have another look. Look, he gets the ball here. Nice little drag back there. Takes it inside Mr. Gray. Takes a little dummy. It flicks off the foot of the defender and lobs over the midget again. 3-0 to Harold Wood. Terrible defending. And that's it for the first half there, ladies and gentlemen. Harold Wood going in 3-0 up. Great half from Harold Wood there, but a terrible half from the Swans. Let's hope for better in the second, eh? Early second half pressure here from the Swans. We have our own corner. We've got the big man up there. Dan Shirley's there. What's he going to do? Oh, has he missed that? I don't believe this. I'm lost for words.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Throw on here for the Swans with Reed to take. And once again, Harold Wood have won it again. They've won everything today. They did it all game. They were the better side. There's a ball. He's put the ball into the middle. The 17's took a lovely little touch there. He's had a pop shot and it's gone in the bottom corner. I missed it on camera, so I'm not going to show a replay on it. They know it went in. They hammered us today. But 4-0 to Harold Wood. But here we've got Ward down the left on an attack. He's popped it across. Oh, Dan Shirley's at the back post and made it 4-1. He was going to use his head. Let's have another look. Look, he probably would have used his head to score here, but he would have missed anyway. So he's gone with it. He's stuck a leg at it and he's put it in the roof and he nearly missed it anyway. But you're back in the game at 4-1. Back in the game. That's a joke. Throw on here to Harold Wood in their own half on the left-hand side. He's put a long throw down the field. Tony Baker's eyes missed it. He's through the fella. Oh, they're 3-on-1. Scott Baker there. Beep, beep. Oh, that was Scott turning round there for their goal and they've made it 5-1. 5-1 to Harold Wood. This is getting embarrassing there for the Swans. Let's have another look. Look, from our own throw. Unfortunate miss there from Tony Baker, but 3-on-1. And Scott Baker turned like a boat in the dock there. Look, it's 5-1 to Harold Wood. It's a romp now. They're all over us. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's another long ball down the field from Harold Wood. Cameraman's not happy to play, but look, our fellas fell over. There you go. 6-1 to Harold Wood. He's clean through, and the number 7 finishes lovely there. We'll have another look at it, look, because it was a nice little tidy finish on the half volley. Bomb, straight past the keeper. He had no chance in goal there for that. 6-1 to Harold Wood. They're at a better side all day. They've played well, and they've beaten a 6-1. And that's how the game ended today, ladies and gentlemen. 6-1 to Harold Wood. A decent side, very well organised, and they had some very good players, but we just weren't at it today.
Well played, Chris.
Thanks very much.
best game in the world, obviously. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, struggled a bit there.
Is that all you want to add to it? Yeah. What about your own first half performance?
Not good, to be honest. Ed like a 50 pence. 12 pints of Moretti last night probably didn't help.
That's what you call getting ready for a game of football, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. Still minutes under the belt. Strange pre-season, really. Played 3 mustard teams. Got trounced on every one of them. Not exactly confidence build up, but we go into the new season with an 100% record.
100% record, yeah. Nice.